Hello everyone, my name is Jeff Cook, owner of Cook Films, and today we're going to be talking about stabilizers. Here are three of my favorite tools to stabilize my footage whenever I am out in the field. The number one is the tripod. It's nice and sturdy, it's solid, it's built on three legs, and it is great for interviews. You don't want anything to be too shaky when you're doing an interview, and actually if something is not moving, you shouldn't be moving either. So if you're recording something, put it on a tripod, put it on a tabletop, put it on something that allows it to stay smooth and steady. I use this for, like I said, for static shots. When you're out in the field, you can use them to hold your slider. Another great thing about tripods is that you can use the pan handle to pan your shot. So if you wanted to do a follow, if you want to follow like a bird or a baseball player or anything that needs to be followed, you can use it by just using the handle. And you can also do nice tilts up and down. This is ideal for a videographer. The second one that I want to mention is a monopod. A monopod is really great because you're able to maneuver with it quite easily, and you can get those really nice low shots, and you can also get some really high shots. These things go really, really high, and it just by a little click you can move from one shot to the other real quick. And you can also use this arm that's attached to it to kind of stabilize your footage too. So you would hold it like this, have this hit your shoulder, and then you have your hand on the camera and the other hand on the other side of the camera, and it is very, very sturdy. This is a really great tool when you are out running and gunning and you don't really have time to lug around a tripod. This is a great tool to take with you. You can't use a slider on this, but it is very versatile. You can get a ton of shots with this one monopod. The third way to stabilize your footage would be to use a gimbal like this one. You place your camera on top of the gimbal and you would go about shooting your footage. So you put it on and you just walk around. You would have to do a nice like ninja step because you don't want to see the camera moving up and down, but you can get some really great footage, some really cinematic footage with this type of gimbal. They're great for walking shots. If someone's walking and you want to follow them, instead of using your camera on your shoulder or having a rig set up, you could put it directly on a gimbal and you could follow them. Another way you could use this is you can kind of get some nice dolly shots with it. You can get some really nice slider shots with it too, if you're really steady and you keep it level. So yeah, this is great for weddings, for any type of event where you're following a subject. Great tool to have in your toolkit. Out of all of these, I would have to pick, it's a tough one. If I could only choose one to have, it would have to be the tripod because it's so versatile. You can use it for your interviews, you can use it with a slider, you can use it just to get some nice steady shots. If you're doing some type of product video and you need it to be still, the tripod be your best friend because you don't want anything shaky when you're shooting an image of a still object. So I hope this is informative, and if you feel like you have gotten some type of information that's helpful, please go ahead and share it with one of your friends or family members, and I will see you again. Thank you.